That we're going to be talking about today is The Kids Are All Right, directed by Lisa Cholodenko. Okay, The Kids Are All Right is about two lesbian mothers played by Julianne Moore and Annette Bening, who have some older teenage kids, one of which played by Mia Wasikowska, who you may remember as boring Alice from Alice in Wonderland. She tries to get in contact with their original donor father, who's never actually met them, played by Mark Ruffalo. And originally it was her brother that wanted to contact her, but he couldn't because he wasn't 18 yet. So she does the dirty work for him. They meet him. They decide they want him to be more a part of their life now that they're getting older and about to go to college and so on and so forth. And kind of throws a spoke into the wheel of this somewhat happy family. I actually really like this movie a lot. I'm not a Julianne Moore fan, so I always have to like a movie in spite of her if she's in it. But surprisingly, she didn't bother me in this at all, and I thought she actually did a pretty good job. And I love Annette Bening, and every scene she's in, she steals, and she's really, really good. And I think this is a good part for Mark Ruffalo, too, who's kind of now finally kind of playing to his age. He's obviously kind of getting older. He has a little gray in his beard and stuff, and he's playing something now. He has to play kind of a hard character in this movie because he's sort of the antagonist to all of this happy stuff that's going on, and he brings all the drama into the story by changing this family situation. But he plays it really, really sympathetically, and you can't exactly hate the guy, even though some of the choices that all these characters make is not awesome. But another thing, Mia Wasikowska and the kid who plays Joni, and the brother Laser, played by Josh Hutcherson. Both of them were in two kids' movies I really didn't like this year. The boy being from Vampire's Assistant and the girl from Alice in Wonderland. And both of them did a really good job, too. So it just shows that under the right direction, these people can be good actors. I thought this movie had a lot of heart, but it wasn't overly sentimental. And it had that good focus features kind of feel to it. It's kind of quirky, but it's not overly hip. It's just a good character piece. It's a good acting vehicle for these actors. So I gave it an A.
Very nice. I went into this movie thinking, oh great, or old ladies. Well, at least you'll enjoy it. But I did. I actually really enjoyed this movie. I mean, I definitely give it at least a B. I mean, it had the sentimental, but the quirkiness that you were mentioning was just. Yeah. I mean, where Josh, the Laser, has a friend who's just absurd. He's just violent, and they're teenagers,
angry, troubled teen.
Yeah, troubled teen, and the mothers disapprove of him, and he just has a lot of good interactions with this kid, and a lot of moments where they're just like. They accuse him of being gay, and it's just so funny, and lots of. So there are big parts. Really interesting part about this is by the end of it, because there's all this, taking responsibility as a parent and that kind of stuff.
And what it is to be a parent.
What it is to be a parent. A lot of actual meaning and stuff in this. And it was, Mark Ruffalo is usually one of my least favorite people. Whenever he's in cop movies.
Yeah, that's what you said when we did
Shutter Island.
Island.
Yeah, not a fan of him. And in this one, he wasn't terrible. So, but his character was still kind of meh for me. A kind of an airhead, organic person, which Annette Bening put it best when she put her hate on him, and I was like, yeah, that's how I feel too.
But you're supposed to. I mean, that's the character. Is he's kind of this, I thought he was being sincere, but.
Yeah. So I think it had lots of good moments in it that everyone can. It's got the cry parts for the girls. It's got good comedy for the guys, and just some really good human experiences in it that I really, really did appreciate. But some of it did seem contrived to me. At some points, I thought they were making drama just to make drama, and I got really turned. That's why I can't go up higher than a B. Is I was just.
There's some parts where it seemed like we have to introduce some conflict.
Yeah, it's like let's just throw this rock through this window and see what happens. And I was like, okay. I mean, but I saw her other movie, Laurel Canyon, which is
who's her?
Laurel. Sorry, the director.
Oh, Lisa Cholodenko.
Lisa, yeah, she directed, which has Kate Beckinsale, who is seduced by Christian Bale's mother, and another lesbian movie, but still, this one is definitely a big step up from that one.
And I saw her other movie, High Art, with Ali Sheedy, who plays a heroin-addicted artist in New York, who's in a lesbian relationship with what's her face, the redheaded lady. I can't remember her name, so I won't even try. But that was a much darker movie, and I don't know about Laurel Canyon. Was that a lot darker?
It was a bit darker.
Yeah, whereas this one seems like it definitely has that Focus Features brand sort of feels like, indie that the mainstream audience can accept.
Mainstream indie. All right. So we're going to move on to our next movie. This one is...